Hi guys, this is Dr. Marachi. So how many of you have been in a traffic jam before? Like I'm talking about traffic jam. The cars are not moving. If you have been in such a situation, you know how that feels, right? It takes a minute for the traffic to clear up. So I'll give you a scenario. A lot of people, especially in Nigeria, the threat detection in their brain is jammed up and they don't even understand what's going on. So let's talk about a scenario. Let's say a client, or let's talk about somebody. Her name is Fumi. Now, Fumi is a beautiful girl, corporate worker. She works hard and she is successful. However, she's under a lot of pressure and stress, and she felt like this is too much stress. I'm going to take a vacation. I'm going to go relax, and maybe I can start feeling better. Now, she came and she's crying and she just won't stop trembling. Her body will stop shaking. She feels very unease. And guess what? She just decided to buy a flight ticket to the island, to a beautiful beach. And over there at the beach, she spent a lot of money. It was a beautiful scene. And she spent about a week at the beach. Relaxed, there's constant electricity, and everything she wanted was there. Guess what? After the vacation, she came back and she wasn't feeling even any better. She actually felt worse right from when she was at that vacation. And she's wondering, what's going on? I thought I needed to leave the hustle environment of Nigeria, and maybe if I leave this kind of environment, I'll feel better. But no, I'm actually feeling worse. This is the case of what happens to many people. People mistake the word stress, or sorry, they mistake the word anxiety for stress. Now, you feel like what you're going through is more stress related. It has to do with my job, my boss, my deadlines at work, and the traffic on Third Mainland Bridge. However, what you're going through is an internal storm. So I'll tell you the difference. Stress is a reaction to an external trigger. And what that means is that there is something externally causing that stress. It could be work related, it could be family, it could be traffic. And the moment you remove that problem, guess what? You feel better. Your body goes back to normal. But anxiety is an internal storm. Is that storm that even when you're laying down in your room with so much money in your bank account and everything is done for you, you have everything you need, nothing to complain about, your heart will not stop racing, you're feeling palpitations, you feel very terrible, you will not stop shaking, you're not at ease, you don't have peace. That is anxiety, and that's what a lot of people mistake for stress. So in this Fumi's case, she thought that going for the vacation was all she needed to take away all the problems that she was dealing with. Or in some people's case, they would think that, oh, if I can jump out of Nigeria, the problem I'm having or I'm feeling will go away. But no, on the other hand, what you need to do is actually address the anxiety. Now, talking about anxiety is a mental health condition, and a lot of people, unfortunately, are dealing with it today. When your body goes through a lot, right, anxiety, and you're not handling it, you feel it releases a massive amount of hormones in your bloodstream, and these hormones are called cortisol and adrenaline. Now, when this chemical keeps compounding in your body, it gets to a point that it causes more than just compounding. It causes physical exhaustion. It can cause you to start shaking, start having tightness of the chest. Your heart will not stop racing. Your heart will not stop palpitating. Your heart will not stop beating like a drum. You are restless. At that point, you need and require a psychiatric care. You need a professional care, somebody to help you address and calm down your body. It's like your body is treating every day like an emergency. It's on alert all the time because it's like broken, it's jammed. Like I said, it's a traffic jam. There's some kind of traffic jam in your brain. In Fumi's case, she had traveled. She was peaceful in the area where she went to. She spent money. She had everything she needed. So if it's work related, when the work is out of the scene, you should feel better, right? That's stress. I know every day in Nigeria is full of stress, right? But we cannot continue to treat clinical anxiety like it's ordinary hustle or ordinary stress. If you're in a quiet zone, like you don't have any triggers, Nothing to really make you tense or make your heart race like it's running a marathon. You have the money that you need, you have the food that you need, everything that you need is available to you. And you still cannot stop feeling that tightness of the chest, that palpitation, that heart racing, your muscles everywhere is tight, you're tensed up. You may have an underlying condition called clinical anxiety. So it's time for you to look into that and get the care and the help that you need. Please send this to a friend. Follow me for more information. Follow me for more tips and more education on mental health. I'll catch you on my next one. Bye bye.